Hi, I'm Daniel Andrews, owner and creator of Andrewsfootball.com. Welcome to my NFL midseason review. What I'm going to do is I'm going to break down all the divisions, how they're doing so far, who I have winning the division, and stick around to the end. I'm going to give you my Super Bowl preview. So let's just break this down. Let's start with the NFC East, all right? This is a two-dog race. All right, you got Philly and you got Dallas. And what this comes down to is, can Dallas stay healthy on the offensive line? And I keep saying this over and over again. As the offensive line goes, Dallas goes. When Tyron Smith is out, they lose. When he's playing and healthy, they win. The Eagles, it's all about their defense. Last week, they held Buffalo to 13 points in Buffalo. They play like that. They're going to be a playoff team, but they've been up and down. I still got Dallas winning the East, but Tyron Smith can't stay healthy. Eagles can come right in. They're only a game behind. They're going to play again. So it's going to be a fun division. So right now, I still got Dallas winning that division. NFC North, this is a brutal division. You got two teams that have won 4 straight in Minnesota and Green Bay. I'm going to go with Green Bay winning the division. Minnesota's defense still hasn't played at the level that they're capable of playing. Green Bay, I don't think they have a top 10 defense, but you got Aaron Rodgers. He can make up for a lot of different things. I did have Detroit winning this division after week 4, so I do a quarterly report. And after the first quarter, I was so impressed with the way Detroit played my Chiefs that I had them winning the North. I'm going to switch that to Green Bay now. Keep in mind, the defense still has to play pretty good. I think they're going to continue to get better, and Aaron Rodgers is playing really well the last couple of weeks. Excuse me. There's a chance Rodgers could be MVP. I think he's moving up into that race. The NFC South, this is pretty easy. You got the Saints. I would not be surprised if they run the table and go 15-1. I think they're that good. The defense is playing lights out. They get Breeze back. I mean, you have one of the best defenses in the NFC. A Hall of Fame quarterback, so many different weapons. This team's just amazing right now. It wouldn't surprise me if they run the table. It really wouldn't surprise me. NFC West, and this is the NFL's best division. I still got Seattle winning it. Yes, I know they're 2 games back. Yes, I love what San Francisco's doing. I'm going to stick with Seattle. And then keep in mind, the Rams are 5-3. They're still playing amazing. I can't say enough good things about San Francisco. I'm just sticking with Seattle. So kind of to recap here, my division winners, Dallas, Green Bay, the Saints. I got Seattle in an upset, and my 2 wildcard teams are going to be San Francisco and Los Angeles. I've said this many times. There's going to be a 10-6 team. You got to win a minimum of 10 games, but I think there's actually going to be a 10-6 team, whether it's Minnesota or Carolina. It's on the outside looking in. There's going to be a very good team out of the NFC that's not going to make the playoffs this year. But as of right now, I got 3 teams from the very talented, very tough NFC West going to the playoffs. So let's break down the AFC real fast. New England Patriots, do I really need to say anything else? This defense is the best defense I've seen since the 85 Bears. But unlike the 85 Bears, you have a Hall of Fame quarterback, and you may have one of the greatest coaches of all time. This is a great team. This is a great team. What you're watching is something historic. And so this is just phenomenal what the Patriots have done. The AFC North, the last game of the season, Pittsburgh travels to Baltimore. I think that game is going to determine the AFC North title. And in a surprise, I got going to Pittsburgh. I think Pittsburgh's going to win this division. I like the way that they're more physical, running the ball on offense, but the defense is starting to play lights out. All right? The defense is starting to play lights out. So I got Pittsburgh winning the North. I know they're 2 games back. I still got them winning the North. AFC South, I've been very high on Tennessee, but my new team to win the South, to win the South, my mistake, is Indianapolis. I like the way the defense is playing. I like Jacoby Brissett. He's been improving as the season goes on, but the defense is solid. If Watt wasn't out for the whole year, I might have Houston. Losing J.J. Watt plus losing Clowney, I think it's too much for them to overcome. And then the AFC West. I mean, come on. Now, the problem is the Chargers got a lot of injuries. And it seems like that if they could just stay healthy, start off fast, they could be a team to beat in the AFC, but they've already dug a hole. And the Chiefs' injuries are all minor. Their two best defensive linemen, there's a good chance both of them are back this week. Their starting left tackle, he could be back. Mahomes is day-to-day, but he'll either back this week or next week. So the team's getting healthy in the next week or two. And they played pretty well with having multiple starters out. So the Chiefs are still going to win that division. The Raiders, I think, are a year away. Once they hit Vegas, that's going to be a dangerous team. They're not a threat to make the playoffs this year. They could finish in 500. They could get hot. I just don't see it. So just to recap the AFC, I got New England, Pittsburgh in a surprise, Indianapolis, and Kansas City. My two wild cards are going to be Buffalo and Baltimore. And I really, really, really want to see a Pittsburgh-Baltimore wild card game. Hopefully it will happen. Now, what did I say? Stick around to the end. I'll give you a preview of the Super Bowl. Well, here we are, and it's a no-brainer. I'm taking the two best teams, New England, Saints. Yes, I'm a Chiefs fan, but what New England's been is doing is historic. There's a chance they could go undefeated. I think the talk should be right around now, even though the first half of the schedule's been easy. They do play Kansas City in about a month. That's going to be a tough game. But should you start talking about the possibility of New England going undefeated? Yes, you could. And I definitely think the Saints could go 15-1. So wouldn't that be great to see a 16-0 team versus a 15-1 team in the Super Bowl? Who wouldn't want that? So listen, hey, I'm going to do this again in 4 weeks. Don't forget, live stream tonight, 7 o'clock. So listen, hey, if you're a subscriber to Andrews Football, you already know you're one of the greatest people on planet Earth. All your wildest dreams are going to come true, but if you're new to my channel, it's your first time seeing one of these videos, and you haven't done it already, look at this button. See it? See it? I blew it up, see it? Bam! Hit that button, become one of the greatest people on planet Earth. Wait till 4 weeks, but wait till 7 p.m. Don't just watch, join the live stream. I'll see you tonight, man.